Okay guys, it's 5:15 in the morning here, and been woken by my noisy neighbours. Thank you, noisy neighbours. And I found something special because I thought I would play this offline for a bit, but I've decided to record it, chuck it up on YouTube instead. We have got something I've wanted to take for a while. We have got a, wait for it, a Sunseeker Yacht. So this is a special one, guys. So we're going to have the beacons on. We've repainted the truck orange. Should be yellow really, but yeah, it will go with that. And we are delivering it all the way up to Liege. So all the way across here, cross country, all the way to Liege. I'm hoping there's a fair bit of dual carriageway adding that. I may take it that way and up though. I think that way it will possibly be a bit quicker. I don't know though, we need to do this road, don't we? No, we need to do that one. We'll follow the sat nav. We'll take it that way. So let's get going without further ado. So we've got a longboat. We'll try for no crashes. Town before the traffic gets mad. And go from there. What I haven't done is put all my horses in it. Oh, wrong one. These back up so I know where I'm going. There we go, that's better. You'll have to forgive me if I'm not as lively as normal. Been up half the night because of the noisy neighbours. Need to do something about them, but there you go. I need the other lane really. Keeping this one for a little bit longer in case they turn off. Hoping some of those oh no, they can't turn left. Can they turn right? So I hope when I put my indicator on they move out the way. Fingers crossed guys, fingers crossed. The car's going to keep level with me. The truck's staying back, good. There we go. Outside lane. It's where we want to be. It's where we want to be. Wannabes. It's going to be a fair old little drive. But we can do it. We're going to have all sorts of traffic issues on the way. Now, I'm running with a few mods, guys. Obviously the trailer isn't a standard one. It's part of the Jazzy Cat ones, which has got 1,000+ trailers in. That's the one you want to look for if you want this boat. I've also got another Jazzy Cat one, which is the trains, which is what that guy is pulling over there. That big blue train is a separate one. And he has got another one, which has got tanks on, which I don't like, personally. I just don't think it's very realistic loads of tanks being shipped around Europe on the back of lorries. There is also a cab one that he's got, which I've got installed. As you can see, all the cabs are different. There's another one of his trains. I've also got petrol stations. So I've got a different petrol station. That's not by Jazzy Cat, it's by somebody else. And as you can probably tell, there's a lot of traffic on the road, which is one called adaptive traffic. So if you Google some of those, you'll be able to grab them. I don't remember where I got them from. I've had them installed a little while, so you're just going to have to do a bit of a Google search. Come on dude, move your car. Okay, we're pulling out no matter what here. Otherwise we're here all day. The AI is a bit, sometimes they're a bit too cautious, let's put it that way, and other times they're overzealous and cause accidents. That time they were a bit cautious. They could have bit more. So you see lots of interesting trailers, and lots of sort of standard looking ones but with different names on, which is good. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting ones, which I'll try and point some out on the way. Those like big excavators going past. Probably speeding a little bit. I try not to crash, but I don't mind speeding too much, because with the adaptive traffic turned on, which is, as I say, a mod, you can get stuck in a few places, therefore you need to sort of make up a bit more time elsewhere. So it's a bit of a mix. So we will put our foot down in places and probably get the odd speeding ticket because of it. We're going to follow the sat nav all the way on this one and try and behave as many of the road rules as we can. It does mean down roads like this next one we are going to get caught behind traffic. And not a lot we can do about that. You just have to sit and be patient. Makes a longer video. You get to listen to me a bit longer. So these are all pulling off, so we are going to have a bit of a wait try and get out at the top here. Now in one of my other videos you'll see up this sort of road, a very similar road to this, I got stuck with a crane once. So you ought to have a look at that one. It'll be in the same playlist as this. And have a browse at it. So we're going to sit here. This is why I have a big mug of tea. It won't last long though, guys. That. Oh, he thought about it. Go on. What about that little truck? Let me see CCL. Go. He's telling left, so we're going. We're out. We're out. We're onto the A roads now. Or B roads. I think they're A roads. I'd class this as. In the UK, but we're not in the UK, we're in Europe. We're by Lublin. Lots of interesting coloured cabs going past. Cruise, because we can't go too fast because of the fact there's a truck up ahead anyway. And once we caught him, we're going to be in traffic. We'll have to stay behind him. You've got no chance of overtaking with this adaptive traffic turned on. I did not hit him. Did I? I might have slightly clipped him. Didn't look like it. That's what you get for playing at 5:15 in the morning. This is probably one of those trucks that have got slightly a bigger bounding box. Oh, this is an interesting way we've gone actually. Look at these monuments on the side here, the Russian plane. There's another one up here in a minute. Oh, we've got problems. Come on, mate. Okay, well, he obviously can't. They need to fix that. That might be in the next patch perhaps. But they've got it where they overtake cars now. Where they try and sort themselves out, they actually get themselves stuck a bit further, I think. So there should be a couple more monuments up here. We've had the plane. We should have one here, I believe, maybe even two. Yeah, we've got both here. So you've got like a big anti-aircraft, or I I think it's an anti-aircraft gun or 88 or whatever you want to call it there. And then you got a tank, a Russian tank. It's a good tank that. It looks a good tank anyway. I'm not a specialist on World War II, so a little bit. So down here. That other truck's got ahead a bit, hasn't he? Which is kind of nice. So we're having a bit of an open road here. There's a different truck in front. Oh no, there he is. Catch him up now. We will catch him up. So guys, I'm hoping you like the series of videos. I don't normally do a Euro truck video that hasn't been streamed. They're normally ones that I stream, so they're a little bit. This one's going to be a little bit different because you've not got the interaction of me talking to chat. But let me know in the comments whether you prefer the Twitch broadcasts or prefer the sort of non-live recordings like this one. And let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on some of these mods that I've got installed. I think I've got a good balance going. I know there's a lot of other mods out. I tend to restrict myself on mods a bit. Maybe you guys think I should be doing other things. Let me know. You know, feedback will help mould the channel a little bit. I tend to do what I like to do, to be honest, so I'm not going to do things that I'm not going to enjoy. So depending on the suggestions, depends on what will happen in the future. But I think I've got a good balance going at the start. I've had the YouTube channel a long time, but I've only created it into a computer gaming channel sort of over the last few months, since March, which is when I started to stream on Twitch. So let me know. If you're following me on Twitch, say hi. Say hi in the chat down or in the comment section down below, and don't forget to hit the like button. I don't get enough likes, I want more likes. And if you see an advert that's interesting, click on that, because I'll make a tiny bit of money from it. Not a lot, just a tiny bit. Hoping that one day it'll be enough to pay for the broadband line. And I'll be happy with that. But it doesn't yet. It's still very early days. But only click it if it's of interest to you. If not, don't click it. And then nobody makes any money. Not me, not Google. They only make money if you click on an advert. So you'll see what I was talking about with the traffic. You do get stuck behind it a bit and have to drive at more sensible speeds. But I think going this way, we're going to have a few dual carriageways, so we'll be able to make up a little bit of time. So I'm going to stay in the outside lane here, not to overtake him as such, but basically we've got a left turn coming up and then another left turn. So it is partly to get past some of this traffic, because look at all this. This is all going straight on, which is good. We like that. We are going to hang a left. They're all going right. We're doing good. I'm hoping there won't be too much night driving, and I may split this into two separate videos because of the length. A part 1 and a part 2. I think that would be better actually, because we're already 15 minutes in and we've hardly done any distance. So we're going to hang another left quick before the light changes. Brake down a bit. Here we go. Into a dual carriageway now. Oh, it's going to go narrow. Typical. See it up ahead. So we'll pull across now while we can. We've got fairly clear road, which isn't too bad. That's probably because of the time of day. You'll notice that this adaptive traffic, as it gets to rush hour, it does get a lot busier. And I do mean a lot. I mean, if you're in a town centre in rush hour, it's basically almost gridlocked. Sometimes it is gridlocked. Which is fantastic. And with this Jazzy Cat trailer mod, there is a lot of wide trailers and a lot of long trailers, and that causes problems with the traffic as well, which makes it very realistic, I think. Sometimes I think it's overkill, but the majority of the time it's got it just about right. Now SCS are going to be patching this soon. They've announced, which means more AI mods. Sorry, not mods. More AI updates, which should make the AI a bit better. They've noticed a few issues since they did a massive update on it, which sort of improved it in places, but did put some weird instances of what they do in. So they're going to tidy that up a bit, which is good. We like that. And they're also bringing out 3 new cities as well within that, and some new roads and stuff, obviously, which is going to be right down the southern part of Europe. So we look forward to those, and thank you SCS for continuing to support us. We love that. Makes you a lovely, nice, cuddly, big, fluffy bear of a developer. There's not many of them left these days. I think this is why you're selling so many copies of your games, to be honest. So we're stuck now because people want to turn left here. So we'll have to wait for it to clear before we can get out. So sometimes this can be a few minutes, sometimes it can be longer. We'll just have to be patient. Oh, there he goes. There goes one of them. Just hopefully not many want to turn left. He's had a bump though, but he will clear himself. There you go, he's clear. The problem when they have a bump like that though is it makes them stop and it slows down the rest of the track. Now we've got more traffic coming head on. It's going to make it harder for anything to turn left, but they do give way to each other. They do. I've seen it happen. Oh, somebody's giving way now. But what are they? What's going on? So it's the van driver wants to go left, and then 2 other. So basically, the next 3 vehicles want to go left. There's nothing I can do about it. I've just got to sit here because I can't like skimp up the right because they've put a barrier in the way. We can give them a 2. We can say, "Oi, come on." But we're kind of stuck here for a bit, which is such a shame. Because, like, give it another view of the boat. Look at this boat. This is a beautiful boat. It's got a wooden deck. It's got like a big speaker at the front. No, it's boring. But I think everybody would like to own this boat. Maybe one of you do. Perhaps that's why I'm delivering it. I'm not sure why they're delivering it. Oh, they're getting funny. They're getting funny. That should be it. We should be clear now. They do toot their horns a bit as well and get a bit arsey. You can see the traffic build up on the left here. There's quite a bit of it. But we should be clear now as long as there's not another left turn. You can see there's a lot more traffic than normal though. That's that adaptive traffic. But you just get the more traffic, you don't get the different types of truck. That's the Jazzy Cat ones. Oh, he's a wide one. So we've got roadworks now. We're getting it all this way. But it's all good. We're in Eastern Europe. Let's put our handbrake. Our parking brake even. It's not like the UK. We don't have roadworks in the UK, and when we do, nobody works at them anyway, so they're not technically roadworks, they're just coned areas. Ooh, Subway Eat Fresh, not seen that one before. Told you we'd see a few interesting trailers. We're not getting very far very quick. Ooh, Taco Bell. We seem to be like stuck in a lot of traffic, which is disappointing to say the least, because wow, what I like to do is get about 10 hours done at each stint, and I'm not going to get 5 done at this rate, which is really bad. So looking at that, we've got a lot of time to get there, but to be honest, with one stop we're going to struggle. We probably are going to need 2 at this rate, so we're probably going to have a very late delivery. We will see. Think outside the bun. Taco Bell again. Look how fast this traffic builds up, guys. Lots of traffic. There's a lot of vans and lorries being delivered that way. No speeding ticket, that's good. We're just under the speed. So as you can see, I've been playing this quite a while as well, guys. I've got 75 million in the bank. The reason I've got 75 million in the bank is because I've pretty much maxed out the AI. I've got 2 more people I can hire, and that's it. So when I find another depot to buy, we'll hire the last 2, and that will be pretty much maxed out across the board. Nothing I can do. Can't get any more. But we'll carry on buying all the depots up. You'll also notice I've done 119,500 miles. Since I started this profile, it has been the same truck from the start, basically the Volvo. If you look at my Steam screenshots, you'll see a load of Scanias. That was on a separate profile. Basically, I played the Scania on the previous profile, and then when I bought Going East, I basically got it on offer and rebought the game, so I started a new game completely. I decided to start a new profile and go with the Volvo because it was a new truck, and I absolutely love the look of it. And it's probably the fastest truck in the game because it's got the most horsepower. So top end I've had 110 with a trailer on the back, only a light trailer, but still it was pretty good. Roadworks, please. This shouldn't be too bad to get out because they can only turn left here because that road's blocked. There we go. Not too bad, and we're coming to dual carriageway land now, which should speed us up no end. I think we've lost quite a bit of time up through there. You'll see how they're filtering in as well. That was part of the last AI mod, sorry, update that they did. I keep on calling it a mod. It is very early, guys. So we're going to get the hammer down now. Try and make up a little bit of that time we lost. I'm not sure we're going to make up enough though. Ideally, we want to get it down to about 10 hours before we rest, and we're about 2 hours out on that, at least, maybe even 3. But we'll try and get the hammer down, but to make up that sort of time, we'd have to be going stupidly fast, and I really don't want to do that. So, we'll do about 70, and see how we get on. But I think we'll just have to take it as a late delivery, but we shall see. We might be able to pull back the time. Faster than that. And we're going to load of toll booths as well, by the looks of it. That's going to slow us up as well. So I'll try and do these properly. Pull in to the near side, as they call it. We took the toll and we'll get back on the open road. There we go. Back on the open road. Open her up again. Outside lane. I get these micro pauses in the game, guys, so I don't know if they come out on the video. Oh, got the cat turned up. I'll sort you out in a bit. Still early. But yeah, I don't know what they are. I don't know why the game does it. I'm not sure if it's the game or my PC. I'm gonna guess my PC. Go on, go and look out the window, cat. Cool. Sorry, that was me. Not changing the lane, but trying to move the cat out of the way. So we're getting into rush hour now, so these toll booths are going to get a bit busier. So I think, in the interest of not getting stuck, I'm going to go in the next lane. Avoid some of that heavy chop on the right. Look at that, they're tooting and they're not even like gone through the toll. Here we go. £10 paid, toot the toll and all alright. Look, they're tooting again. There we go. Back on the open road. Till the next one. The next one. We really need to be making up time, and they're just slowing us down. As we get further into western side of Europe, we get less of those. Which is a lot better, obviously. Time. So we've got 4 hours till we need to rest. It's not going to be anywhere near where we want to be. Another area of slow down, you're going too fast mode. About 3 hours out of my ideal time slot, basically. But never mind, there's nothing we can do about that. Oh, another all these slow down roadworks. That one didn't say slow down though. So we won't. This is doing my head in. We're not getting up to any speed. Slow down all the time. get up to about 70 miles an hour and we're barely pulling 30 or 40. Right, again I'm going to go into the middle lane here, or the next one across basically, just to try and avoid some of these trucks. Let's pay the toll, let's toot the toll and get the hammer down. Da, da, da. Really need to make up some time though. Hopefully that might be the last toll. I've got a feeling it won't be, but it might, you never know. Fingers crossed. Can't go on the inside. You just got good speed and then you get caught up by traffic. It's the traffic mod that slows me down, guys, otherwise I would be able to get every delivery on time, but the traffic mod does make it way more realistic, and to be fair, you would have some late deliveries. So we've had a couple recently. Here we go. This is a better speed. If we can keep this sort of speed up, we'll make a little bit of that time up, and then maybe in the last run we'll make the rest up. We shall see. This billionaire wants his Sunseeker yacht. It's isn't a proper Sunseeker, to be fair. It's like a copy. It's a because it's coming from, I don't know where it's coming from. Poland, maybe. I don't know what that country is over there. I think it's Poland. It's a Polish copy. Don't know where we came from. Can't remember. We'll pretend it's Poland then. The Sunseekers obviously come from the UK normally. Pull out here. We've got some really good speed on now. 77 mile an hour. As I say, I wanted to keep it to about 70, but we are that far behind. We really do need to get our foot down to try and make up a bit of this time. See if we can push 80. There we go, there's 80. Try and keep her at 80. Then we're going to get corners like these coming in. So careful with heavy loads like this around these corners. Oh, we got another toll booth. Told you it wouldn't be the last. And it wasn't. Down to 70, which is 40 in euros, in English miles per gallons. There's only one truck there, we'll go to the inside this time. Wait for him to move out of the way with his oversized loaded tyres. Took the toll. We'll have to wait for him to get out of the way, but he should move fairly quickly because it's only one truck. So that car doesn't pull over, it'll stay in there, which is good. It kind of needs to move out of the way though, completely, because we want to get onto the outside lane. Car, go past. There it is. Get in the outside lane so we can go straight through this next junction. Back onto the inside, as you do. Why is he slowing down? Why is he slowing down? There's no need to slow down. He's obviously seen something up ahead because this guy's slowing down as well. No, that's all good. Let's go. I was expecting a crash. You do get weird crashes. We had an epic one on the stream last night. I must highlight it actually. But we had a car facing the wrong way. We had two cars. We had a Merc sort of sideways on, not moving into the barrier in the central reservation, and then we had a car facing the opposite way and blocking the highway. Absolutely mental. Oh, come on. Oh, that was a bit... left that a bit late to change lane. So are we making up any time? Made up probably about an hour. It's not enough, but I'll take it. Let's see if we'll make up another hour before we need to stop. Because we do need to stop soon. Needs to slow down a bit, but there's a camera there. There's a camera the other way, but not that way. Did good. We've got a couple of hours until we desperately need to stop. So we're going to keep pushing the envelope. There's another little micro pause. I don't know what they are. Wish they were. I'm pretty good with computers, but that one's got me stumped. I have googled it. You mostly notice it in this game, but I have noticed it in others occasionally. But it's most noticeable in this one. But I don't know, my CPU and my GPU are not maxed out, so they're not bottlenecking or anything. It could be the memory bottlenecking, but I haven't got a monitor for that. We are pushing it through there, we were. Around the 80 mark really to make a difference. We're getting there. As I say, these are going to be long videos. They'll be a bit long for YouTube, but we'll stick them up anyway. I've got a verified account, so it will allow me to do things like that. Twisty turns. Right, we desperately need to rest soon. So keep your eyes out for some fuel stations, petrol stations. Main lights on. Timing's just about right for the time of day for resting up. We can miss out pretty much the night session then. Speeding ticket for A, yeah, we're going to get on. Oh, no, we made it. Managed to slow down. Right, we're going to go past this first set. And I think we're about 3 hours out. I want to be down to the 10 hours, but I cannot go in any later. An hour and 23. I'm not sure we're going to get another petrol station in an hour and 23, so we're going to need to rest here. Which means we're probably going to have a late delivery. I will try and get my foot down, but I don't think I'm going to make up 2 hours 45 in the next stint. Now what you might find with this station here, and you will see, is the trailer's probably going to be too long and you have to drop it. Which, once we're in position... doesn't come up. Oh, no. Just got it in. So rest up. There we go, 5:42, that's fine. Almost gone the side lights. So we have got to get our foot down now, because can we get another sleep in? I think we're alright. We can get another sleep in, guys. I've underestimated the time. So if we need to, we can sleep again. So that's not too bad. I think we're going to do it. We'll still keep our foot buried though, as you do. We might have to split this up into 3 sections on YouTube. It's already nearly 45. Oh, we were going to stop the video there. I'll have to cut it out separately. Never mind. I think I can do that on YouTube. So welcome to part 2. This would be part 2 about now. I was going to stop the video and I didn't. Never mind. So if you're watching this and I've split it, this is part 2. If you're watching this and I haven't split it, this is still part 1. That's what you get when you get sort of hooked into, like, I've got to get my foot down. And it's like early in the morning anyway. Ooh, we can clip. No, we made it. DSV, you've seen plenty of their vehicles around the UK. Micro pause. Let's get to Liege. Maybe they're just like stopping off at Liege, and then they're gonna, like, somebody else is gonna come and deliver it and put it in the water. It's a funny place. It's not like it's near any water to deliver a yacht. And it's not like you can tow this on the back of a car down to the sea or the river. It's not one of those types of boats. Stay in this lane. Doing okay for time now. Problem is, if I make this video too long, it just takes like a day for it to upload, which is a snag, and it's already too long. But there you go. We'll keep going. Why? Because we can. Don't really want to load it into something like Microsoft Movie Maker and split it, if you can split it, because it'll probably make some weird file that YouTube doesn't like. Come on, red car, go past. I can change lane, thank you. So if there's any other mods that you think I should have, let me know. You'll notice I'm not running any map mods. I'm doing that intentionally, guys, because I'm trying to do 100% of the map, and I'm at 97.7 ish. So we've almost completed 100% of the normal map, but they're just about to put 3 new cities in, and I don't think I'm going to clear it by the time they put those in, which is going to be annoying because it's going to go down that percentage. I'll have more to do, but I was trying to do that, and then I was going to install pro mods, but I don't think I'm going to get there, so we may have to install pro mods anyway and forget about that and just go new places, which will introduce new challenges. So we'll keep going until the patch comes out, and then we'll go to those 3 cities and see how we get on. See how much we've done. If we're close, we'll carry on, but the last few percent is really awkward because it can be stupid little slip roads. It can be the tiniest amount. I did 100% on the first time around, my first profile, and the last sort of 1%, it was tiny little bits of road that I'd missed on junctions and things. You could hardly find them on the map. It was a real pain. It really was a pain to find them. But at the moment we're finding enough to sort of say, okay, we need to go there. Which is good. But it would be the last sort of 1% where it gets a bit more awkward. Because there's some roads that you just never will go to. There's one to the east sort of thing, which I showed on the live stream last night. It was like, why would you ever go there? Because like when you're in the city to the west of where we need to go, you would never go to the east because there's nothing there. If you want to go to the city sort of northeast, you would go up the diagonal road that's there. If you wanted to go to the one in the southeast, you would go south first. Just a bit of speed again. Timing these pull-outs a bit wrong, but we're okay on time now. Go down the side lights now. It's past 6 AM. I think we've still got our beacons on. Yeah, we've got our beacons on. So quick look. Turns coming up, so we're going to slow down a bit. Keeping on the traffic coming up behind. Micro bars, oh, nearly swung into him then. That was a tight turn. It's going a bit quick for it. We made it. Keep going. Keep the hammer down. You'll notice as well on a lot of my original videos, I had obviously the radio playing, and now I have it turned off. That's because YouTube complains, and obviously I've turned monetization on. I don't want the videos to be blocked, basically. Because interestingly enough, they must have changed their policy because they don't like force you to take them down. What they do is they just say you can't earn money off of them, which is fine. You seem to still be allowed them with music in them because they've got basically some software that can detect the tune, and there is a bit of advanced software that apparently can take them out. But I don't know if it takes the whole soundtrack out or whether it can still leave my voice in, which I very much doubt. I think it will just strip it of every bit of sound. But I should try and have a go on that on one of my previous videos, perhaps one of the older ones. We'll let them get a bit older first because people are still watching them at the moment. Which you two should too. If you've not seen some of my previous videos, click on my playlist and have a flick through them. Euro Truck and Space Engineers seem to be the favourite. I've brought out a new series of Let's Play for Game Dev Tycoon as well this last week, so worth having a watch of that. Slow down a bit on these corners. Rumble strip. Rumble, 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 rumble. Red car go past. Pulling out some beefy corners coming up again, guys. Should be alright. Let off the speed a little bit. Try and keep her in lane as much as we can. be a bit grumpy today, I think. Well, I've had not a lot of sleep because of my neighbours. Friggin' football. Ban it in the country, that's what they should do. I'm gonna write to my MP. Well, not really. But we're doing okay on time now, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, we've almost called it up to do it in this stint. If we can do it in this stint, it'd be brilliant. So we're going to keep going. We're about half an hour out. Then we need about an hour in lieu, really. So we're about an hour and a half out, which we can possibly make up. So we'll keep the hammer down. And see if we can make that hour and a half up. Some beefy corners coming up, and we'll be overtaking as well. What are you doing, golf? I know you're not meant to be a golf in the game, but you are, basically. This is what we don't like to be doing, is overtaking on a corner. Because that happens, and you scratch the truck. It's only a light bump. It's so tight with the long trailers. We've got more tight turns. No. Slow down a bit. Doing okay for time. See if we can get in between the truck and the bus. Corner, we'll accelerate out the corner, past the bus. Oh, the coach. It's not a bus, it's a coach. There's a difference, guys. So we're doing good. The time we're making up is fantastic. Going past, we don't like this, we don't like this. Come back in, too many turns in this place of turniness. Probably got to slow down a bit here. Time in a minute, make sure we're still increasing our leeway to bring it back in. Let's have a quick look. So 650, we're on the right time now, we're about right. We should be able to do it in this hit, which would then break it into 2 parts, which would be fantastic if we can do that. We'll be ahead of schedule. We've had to speed a bit to do it, but we don't mind that. We've had a slight bump on that corner. Apart from that, it was like perfect. Which is cool. We like that. So, keep above the speed limit to keep that time limit going in a positive direction, because we don't know what traffic we're going to hit in the future. I've done that before, you see. I've fallen into the trap where I've got enough time, and then you slow back down, and then all of a sudden you hit a load of traffic because of this adaptive traffic we've got turned on, because of this mod, and then like you'll be stuck in traffic for like an hour, and then that time will just dwindle away and you'll be an hour late again. So we're going to keep our foot down whilst we're on these wide twisty motorways or autobahns or whatever you want to call them, guys. I'm going to call them motorways because that's the UK term. Yeah, so we're up to 82. That'll do. Like about 80. Dropped a bit, but still way above the speed limit, which is good. Keep it going. We're only about 5 hours out, so we're doing good. Should be alright into Liege actually, it shouldn't be too bad on traffic. We're going to be turning off up here. Could probably go for an overtake, but we won't. We'll slow down a bit. We've got plenty of time now. I'm getting caught up with my cables. Oh, sorry. Nearly crashed. I'm hoping this makes it a little bit different to other YouTube channels for the wide loads. I tend to only follow one guy who you probably know, Squirrel, on YouTube, because he's got some interesting add-ins that he does. But I'm sure there's other good YouTube channels out there as well. But obviously I follow several games and got quite a few people I follow. They may not all be the best, but I think I've picked out a good mix. And I do like Paul from Squirrel's Nuts, or The Squirrel's Nuts, however he wants to put it. I think he is a good YouTuber, and a good Twitch person, and he has a good mix, and he does things right. He's certainly got more patience than me, but that's not surprising. On the back of that truck in front. It's interesting. Somebody's foundations for the house, no doubt. Or it could be part of a bridge. You never know. We are doing fantastic on time now, I think. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we're way in. We're doing good. So we'll get this done. So it's going to be about an hour and a bit long. Probably an hour and a quarter, I'd say, this video. So it does really want splitting into two. I'll try to have a quick look at it afterwards, but don't want to ruin the quality, so it may go up as a one video. You do when you record these at just gone 5 in the morning. Oh, he's coming up fast. Put that beer on the back of that truck. Ooh, nice. Really motoring it down here. Oh, there's a train on the back of that one. That looks good. We like the trains. They are beasts to deliver, especially with adaptive traffic, because you'll get the moments where you're stuck in traffic, and then you get the other moments when you're not stuck in traffic, but you can't pull the thing because it's so friggin' heavy, which is quite fun. Here apparently. Are we there? We're almost there. So we have to slow down this last bit. we can do it. One good thing is I've had no interruptions whilst recording it at 5 AM. Nobody on Steam sending me messages. This is another reason I don't accept loads of people. I do get a lot of people, oh, can you add me on Steam? Not really. I add people I know onto Steam or people that I like. I'm not going to add everybody onto Steam, because otherwise all that happens is when I'm recording or streaming, I'll keep on getting, oh dude, are you streaming? Yes, funnily enough. Go away. So I tend to avoid putting loads of people on, and I do have a few, probably about 20 or 30 friends on there, and I do try and remember to change my name, but I haven't this morning because it was early and I'm tired. I'll probably go and have a nap in a minute whilst this starts to upload. Try and get a few winks. Try not to kick off at my neighbours when I see them next. I'm so tempted to say something there. At my old flat, I would have just like sworn at them and had a go at them. But because my health hasn't been great, I just don't want to get into a squabble with somebody. Normally, I'll say, "Oh, you're taking the mick," and pack it in, or else. But nowadays I need to sort of calm down a bit. We're a couple of hours out now, we're nearly there. We're not too far over the hour mark, which isn't too bad as a one video. It's a little bit too long, but we'll go with it, I think. Oh, Toys R Us trailer, cool. Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us. That's how it goes, guys. We're a bit all over the place there. That was a very bad corner. I went into it way too fast. But we'll live with it. Car coming up the outside. We want him to overtake quick. Come on, mate. Overtake. Hour and a half out, nearly there. One of my favourite bridges. I like bridges. They're going slow. Probably going to get a speeding ticket in a minute. I just know they're going to sneakily put a camera in somewhere and say, "Oh look, you're speeding." Tuck it behind a sign or something. It's interesting. Let's narrow the road. Oh, we're an hour out. Nearly there, guys. Oh, the anticipation. Because we're quite ahead of schedule, we're not going to get the music now. Now, I'm going to do something a bit strange now, guys, because up here there's a petrol station that I've not been through, and I'm not sure if that counts as roads, so I'm going to do a drive-through. We're not going to stop, we're just going to drive through and back out the other side, because I think that these count as roads towards the percentage. Oh, it's going to be a tight one. Oh. So I think we need to do those. So I have been doing that of late. So I know that looks a bit strange on YouTube, but that's the reason we're doing it. It's because we believe they count towards the target of the percentage of the roads complete button thing. So that's why we do that. And that way, whilst yawning, because I'm so tired, we get more, or we get nearer the 100% of roads to be completed. I'd like to get it done, but with the fact that they're bringing out 3 new cities very soon, I'm not sure I'm going to. Coming off up here, we're nearly there. Nearly there. There's a boat down there. Yeah, mate. I'll give me 2. Follow the focus in to town. And I'm not sure, we haven't bought the depot around here, so we might just, we'll end the stream, but I will, after the end of the recorded video, I will go and buy that depot so I've got somewhere to sleep. And I'm going to go and have a nap in real life. Ooh, that was dodgy. There's a lot of beer trucks in this pack, I've noticed. Oh, we can make that. Oh, just right now. Buses being delivered out. Delivery of a boat, mate. Right, this one's, we might have to go out on the road and come back in on this one. Get out on the road, there's too much there. I'll have to go over here and swing around. So there's a plane taking off. Turned it enough. Oh, just right there. There we go, and there's one boat delivered. One Sunseeker yacht. It might be for a boat show actually, and then they like sell it, and then like people then buy it for when they need to do it. But we done good. We had a little bit of a knock, so we only got a good work on that corner. But yeah, we are a legend status now. Level 60 as well, so that's good. So we like that. So I'm going to end the video there, guys. If you liked it, hit like. If you feel strongly enough to comment, then comment. But most importantly, hit the subscribe button, guys. Come back and watch some more of my videos, or watch some of the older videos. It would be appreciated. And as I said before, if there's an advert for something that you like, click on it, because I might make about 4p. You never know. So hit it, and go from there. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you again soon.